Hi, I'm Jen. I make videos about my adventures as a 50-something silver and solo traveler. And today's video is about Norwegian Cruise Lines has announced that they will be adding 1,000 dedicated solo cabins across their entire fleet. Is this a game changer for solo cruisers? Now, I made a video earlier this year outlining my thoughts on my first cruise, which I did solo, and whether or not I would do another solo cruise. Spoiler alert, I wouldn't. However, with Norwegian's very obvious push to cater to solo cruisers, dedicating 1,000 cabins across its entire fleet, including balcony cabins, I'm having second thoughts. I've screenshotted the announcement and won't read it all to you, but you can find it at ncl.com/newsroom. And in a nutshell, it says they're going to expand their inventory of solo staterooms across their entire fleet. From the framing and the timing of the announcement, it looks like a serious leap forward, in my opinion, for the company. This isn't just another drinks package or an onboard experience announcement. This is a structural change across every ship in their fleet. Those kinds of changes don't come about on a whim, so Norwegian must have had this in their percolator for some time, and it's finally ready. One of the things I didn't like about my solo cruise is that I was in an inside cabin, which, while it's the most cost-effective choice, meant that I didn't have a view or the outside space a balcony could offer. Norwegian says that it will be adding close to 1,000 dedicated solo staterooms throughout its fleet on a rolling basis, which sounds fairly flimsy, like there won't be one available for the itineraries or dates that I want. They will offer 3 new solo stateroom categories: solo inside, solo ocean view, and solo balcony, for sailing starting January 2nd, 2024. So Norwegian will now have ocean view and balcony cabins dedicated to solo cruisers. It sounds like someone's been listening to my videos. The allure of a view and the extra and private space and maybe a little sea breeze wafting through the cabin can't be underestimated. I really struggled with the little box of an inside cabin I was in on my first and only cruise. I mean, part of the selling point of a cruise is having a luxury or at least an elevated experience, but I don't see how that's possible if you spend 8 to 10 hours of your day in a windowless box. I know others will fight me on this, but I want light and air and a view. The announcement goes on to say that pricing and availability will be dependent upon demand and the itinerary. That covers another one of my strikes against taking another solo cruise: the price, specifically the single supplement. A person traveling alone pays on average 47% more and up to 97% more if you read some of the newspaper articles or news site articles than someone traveling as part of a couple. A 2023 study analyzing package holidays from the UK's TUI researched how much a solo traveler would pay for a trip compared to 2 people traveling together. The data showed that someone traveling solo with TUI would pay up to 90% more and on average 47% more than someone traveling with another person. The average cost for a person traveling alone came to about £1,200 or $1,500 US, compared with about £800 per person or $1,000 US for a couple. Here are some screenshots I took from the NCL site, and it does seem to indicate that the staterooms are priced exclusively for solo travelers, but I still couldn't find a cruise or an itinerary that had them available yet. Now, I don't know what Norwegian will be charging for one of these new staterooms, as I haven't been able to find one online searching through the NCL site, so that's frustrating. But lower cost equals good. Norwegian seems to be offering solo travelers a glimmer of hope that we can expect to pay less than a traditional double occupancy room. So what do you think? Will you be rethinking your solo cruising itineraries? I think I might be. Anyhow, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. Thanks.